Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your Abroad. This is your hostess, Nancy MacLaren. Sorry for all of the time in between the last episode and this one, but in that time I was traveling again, and you'll be seeing all that stuff in the future. But I still have all of France to show you, and 5 different cities that I was in France, and I want to tell you, France does not disappoint. It just doesn't disappoint. And as you can tell from the map, I'm on my way to Nice, which is right in southern France, where all the rich people go. It made me feel quite rich to be there. It's beautiful weather, as you'll see from my pictures. I took the train from Milan, and then it went down to the coast, and then we got traveling on the coast, which was amazing. I'm just going to say, the trains in Italy, the trains everywhere that we went were fantastic. And I will do trains again in a heartbeat because it was just a relaxing way to see things, and it got me where I wanted to go. Anyway, so on the way down, I got to see all this wonderful, wonderful scenery. The Mediterranean. I have been waiting my whole life to get to the Mediterranean, and here it is. I think the Mediterranean wasn't as interesting to me after having been to Lake Garda, because Lake Garda is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Here's the sunset from the train, but that was kind of spectacular. I had these wonderful seatmates. They were so much fun. And they all, on a spur of a moment, decided to get off here in Monaco. I guess they were going to go gamble or something. They wanted me to go with them, but I didn't. And here they are, a lovely gay couple and their friend. Yeah, they were English and very, very, very nice. So this is my Airbnb. It was the cutest, most wonderful little Airbnb. It was really kind of right in the center of town, and it was this lovely couple. He was French, but she was Russian. And so we had some really interesting conversations because she actually likes Putin, and that was very interesting. And she was heading back to Russia to go to acting school. So I thought that was really interesting. And they're married, so I think, they were going to try to do a bi-coastal thing, but they did have a very cute cat who, I think his name was Felix. Again, this was the neighborhood. As you can see, it is just super fun, very different. And I had to put this in here because I saw this all over Nice. This is how they park. They're up on anyway, they're crazy. There it is, the Mediterranean. And it is right on the Promenade des Anglais. There you can see me being all touristy. The Promenade des Anglais was, I think, because people used to promenade there. The English used to come there. Actually, I think in the book Little Women, that is where Laurie and Amy meet again. So that'll be really interesting. You can see this very fun French architecture, as well as this adorable little restaurant where I finally had some fresh eggs. What a difficult thing to find. And here I am at the Mediterranean. I definitely had to dip my toes there. It's beautiful there. It's very nice. Now, this is all these pictures are like a montage of scooters. Those of you who know me know I had a scooter for many years. I love them, but this seems to be what they drive. And you can see they're on the sidewalks. They're everywhere. Everywhere I went, there were scooters parked all around. And I just started taking pictures of every scooter that I found because I'm a nut. Anyway, Nice was really nice, but I actually ended up doing something super wonderful there, which was that I did what they call an Airbnb experience. And in my case, I did an artist experience where I went and met with a local artist, and she taught me how to draw like Matisse. And this is where I had to go up this huge hill to meet her. And here she is. I'll let her introduce herself.
I'll interview you, okay?
Oh dear.
All right. Hi, everybody. It's me. Hi. I am having a artist experience. I guess that's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
And this is the artist. So
Hello.
I want to tell the people back in America about yourself a little bit.
Okay, I'm Maya, and I'm working with Airbnb to do experiences. And one experience is called Drawing in Matisse's Footsteps here in Nice.
Mm-hmm.
If you detected an accent, it's because she's actually German, but has lived in Nice for a long time. And it was her dream to come to Nice because that's where Matisse did most of his painting. And as you can see, this is her work, these three, and then this is mine. Yeah, I got a long ways to go. So that was really neat. And if you're going to go, I really recommend you try some of these experiences because that was really, really fun for me. In fact, it was so fun I stayed for the next one that she was doing with this German woman and her daughter. It was really, really fun. The other nice thing about Airbnb is that your hosts and the people that you meet will tell you the great places to go. And my hostess was like, oh, you have to go down to these little town. Just get on the train. It's like 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and you'll be at this wonderful place called Villefranche-sur-Mer. So Villefranche by the sea. And it's part of this group of these little towns and villages that are like, they're built on these hills. And they're just built on these hills, and you have to walk down these crazy hills. And it was so beautiful, though. It was very French. I thought it was very French. And the other thing is they had lots of really cool little gift shops. And as you can see, they had their own Saturday market. They had booths up and artisans were selling stuff. So, of course, I had to buy stuff. I did. I bought some jewelry and some lavender soap, which I am actually still using. And here I am getting on the train to go back to Nice and pretty much saying goodbye to my adventure in Nice. I'm going on to Avignon, which I spent quite a bit of time in and adored, and I hope you come with me. Bye-bye.
Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, que ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la